Namaskar, I am Prakash, Astrologer, presenting you monthly forecast based on your moon sign. All these monthly forecast, whichever month you belong to, based on your moon sign. This monthly forecast has got nothing to do with your sun sign whatsoever. All the prediction based on your moon sign, whether you're talking about prediction, chanting, precautions, tasks. Going to talk about Taurus. Taurus January's monthly horoscope for you, Taurus. Transit of Mars in 6th house, Taurus. The dates start from 30th of November 2017 till 17th of Jan 2018. Transit of Mars was Taurus for 6th house. During this particular phase, Mars will move through your 6th house. This period would you'll see a gaining in wealth, acquiring gold, precious stones, and reaping the unprecedented profit in your efforts, in your business efforts, in your business profession and ventures. If you're employed, Taurus, may I say that you may expect that much awaited promotion and honor at your workplace. If you're employed, most of you would see a success in all your undertaking. This improvement in overall your financial conditions would make you feel secure, very comfortable, Taurus, happy. Taurus, this particular time you would also be able to live within peace of mind, and sense of fearlessness would prevail in you. This is also time to win over your enemies. You will be able to resolve a lot of your problems which were lingering on from the past. This is the time you will resolve all those hassles and complications, and you may also expect a ceasefire of your previous living arguments or conflict. If you are caught up in any court cases, you may expect a judgment that would favor you more. Taurus, this particular time is very fantastic. Most of your enemies would withdraw and victory would be yours. You're also likely to command more respect and honor in the society. Some of you would also perform charitable deeds at this particular time. Health would be fine during this particular time. You would get rid of all your previous health issues. Transit of Mercury for Taurus in 7th house. Transit of Mercury for Taurus in 7th house. The dates start from 10 December 2017, 6th of January 2018. Transit of Mercury in 7th house for Taurus. During this particular period, Mercury will move through your 7th house, Taurus. This may bring in some trying time for you, both mentally and physically. Taurus, this period indicates health issues. You may have to experience physical pain, some sort of weakness during this particular phase. Mentally, you might become restless and anguished. A rise in mental perplexity and misunderstanding with family members is also indicated during this particular time. You may have to be extra careful. Avoid any kind of arguments and conflicts or communication gap while dealing with your own spouse and children. You have to take care of yourself. Avoid any situation where you have to face humiliations. You could feel more hassled as you're likely to face hurdles in your undertaking. Travel plan, if any, may not yield the expected result. Could be troublesome. Transit of Sun for Taurus in 8th house. The dates start from 15th of December 2017 till 14th of Jan 2018. Transit of Sun in 8th house. Sun's journey through 8th house Taurus could incur loss and bodily suffering in general. You have to be extra careful to avoid any unnecessary expenses. Avoid making important decisions during this particular time about your financial backing, about your investment, about any venturing out your money. Support from your community, family members, even partner may seem absent to you. Sometimes you'll be left alone with your own resources. There could be a change in your work you do, possibly forcing you let you go of your current position, or there could be a lot of traveling which may turn out stressful. Consciously avoid getting involved in any kind of living arguments or conflict with anybody. This particular time can be tough, demanding. It is likely to be totally fruitless sometime, but try not to be fruitless. You can make this time very productive as long as you're focused, as long as you're determined, as long as you build up your drive, as long as you can motivate yourself. You have to take care of your health, as when you develop health issue like issue with your stomach, or some sort of a blood pressure problem or piles related issues causing discomfort. You may develop needless fear, especially fear of losing somebody, of losing honor, and meaningless anxiety. may I say, restless mind during this particular phase. Taurus, it is wise to avoid activity that involve any kind of risk within yourself, within your family. A relative's issue may come up unexpectedly, causing you some stress and worries. Transit of Venus for Taurus in 8th house. Transit of Venus for Taurus in 8th house. The dates start from 20th of December till 13th of Jan 2018. During this particular period, Venus will move through your 8th house. Taurus, this signifies good timing. During this particular period, you may expect to gain physical comfort, overcome all your previous miseries. You may consider acquiring a land, property, assets. If you are eligible bachelor, then you may also expect a good get a good match. Congratulations. And who could also bring a good fortune to you. During this particular time, Venus will move through your 8th house. This may also expect a company of pleasant, a beautiful companion, and you would enjoy thoroughly. Health is expected to remain good at this time. If you're a student, you would be more progressive. Your brilliance will be noticed and you would command more respect and honor in your own society. Professionally, a good timing. Trade and business is expected to flourish with the help of well-wishers and friends. There is a possibility of meeting a higher authority during this particular phase. Transit of Mercury for Taurus in 8th house. Transit of Mercury in 8th house for Taurus. The dates start from 6th of Jan 2018 till 27th of January 2018. Transit of Mercury for Taurus. This particular phase, this mostly signifies wealth, success. It indicates success in all your work and project. During this particular phase, you may expect financial stability, gain in financial venture. Socially, you would see a rise in your status. People would respect you more and your popularity would be rising. This period may also let you acquire a comfortable lifestyle. You are also likely to gain happiness from your family. You are also likely to receive happiness with new people around you. Your children would also remain happy if you have a young family, and you'll feel content during this particular period. This period see a more alert, a more clever of you. You would be able to use your intuition and intellect to make right decisions, right choices. And your enemies are likely to be more defeated. It will be either your enemy will be mellowed down by your own aura or by your own behavior, by your own presentation. Moreover, Taurus, you may also expect help from all sides. However, your health would require more attention as you are susceptible to fall sick. Take care of your food intake and keep your spirits high to keep gloominess, grumpiness, unnecessary fear at bay. So you have to be extra careful. Transit of Venus in 9th house for Taurus. The dates start from 13th of Jan 2018 till 6th of Feb 2018. Transit of Venus in 9th house for Taurus. This mostly signify one set of a new wardrobe. Moreover, it also denotes bodily or material comfort and happiness. Financial gain and indulgence in precious jewelry is also indicated during this particular time. Businessman. If you are a businessman, you will find this period to be smooth or one absolutely satisfactory profit, success in education, and also indicated during this particular time. Health would remain a good shape. At home, your sibling will be more cooperative, more affectionate than ever. May I say that? Some auspicious deeds are likely to be performed at your home, and you may also decide on if you are a bachelor, you also going to decide about your matrimonial relationship if you are eligible bachelor. During this particular time, Taurus, you're likely to get a match of your choice who would also bring a fortune for you. A socially conducive period could also be expected where you are likely to make new friends, new beginnings. Taurus, you may also get a mentor to show you its real path which you should follow. Your interest in artistic field would be rising during this particular time. Your good qualities and virtuous deeds would be noticed and would bring in good reputation in society. This particular time could see you desired fulfilled, enemies defeated. If you get involved in any kind of discussion, you're likely to be winning the same. You may even consider going on a long journey during this particular phase. Transit of Sun for Taurus in 9th house. Transit of Sun for Taurus in 9th house. Dates start from 14th of Jan 2018. I wish 2019, but it's not 2019. Dates start from 14th of Jan 2018 till 12th of February 2018. Transit of Sun in 9th house for Taurus. Sun's position in 9th house has a significant result for Taurus. This period could mean blame games, change of place, lack of mental peace. You have to take extra care of your workplace. Avoid disappointing your employer, avoid disappointing your people around you. Sometimes you may feel humiliated, and chances are that some false charges would be imposed on you. Avoid any tricky situation during this particular time. Financially, this period could be taxing on you. You may also find it difficult to recover pending dues from others. Be extra careful to avoid any unnecessary expenses. Misunderstanding, disagreement may occur between you and the people around you. And this particular time, opinion of your family or friends may clash with you, and that end up leading you to have involved in a living conflict or argument or discontentment or fight. Taurus, health would require your attention, as you may develop health issue or discomfort at this time. You may also feel more tired and mentally depressed than usual. However, you may also consider doing some virtuous deeds, as you're more likely to accomplish this successfully. Travel would be on the cards. Transit of Mars for Taurus in 7th house. Transit of Mars for Taurus for 7th house. May I say that the date starts from 17th of Jan 2018 till 7th of March 2018. This particular time, Mars will move through your 7th house. This begins trying time, mostly in matter of health and relationship. You may suffer from excess mental worry due to health problem to yourself. You and your spouse have issues with each other. You're likely to feel fatigued and susceptible to developing any discomfort, stomach aches, discomfort in your chest. You may also have to take care of your spouse's health. You and your spouse also likely to develop a deep mental anxiety during this particular phase. Most of you are likely to develop an enmity with some noble person, which you should avoid. Avoid any misunderstanding that may crop up during the hypothetical differences between you and your spouse. Refrain from aggressive behavior. Watch your word of speech. Refrain from any foul conduct on your behalf. If not handled tactfully or carefully, this may lead to a big living argument between you and your spouse, between you and your partner. Be careful. Make peace with your friends and dear one. You're also likely to put to anguish by your kinship. So please refrain from these kind of living arguments or conflict. You have to watch your behavior, as you're susceptible of using bad language, bad attitude, bad words, and being, may I say, toward your own people. So refrain from that. Your finances would need a tight watch as well. Some of you may lose some of your riches due to your unnecessary indulgence in competitions, or curtail your spending spree and ensure a steady incoming of good food and clothing during this particular period. May I say that you have to be extremely cautious, very careful about your conduct and behavior. Taurus, the month of January for you, may I say that you have to be extremely careful. You'll come across major obstacles and delays, and sometimes things will linger on. You have to work really hard. You have to be extremely focused what you want to achieve, how you want to achieve. Health can be a major concern as well. So is your marriage or relationship. You have to be, if you're already married or if you're already involved in a romantic relationship, you have to be very careful about your health and your relationship. Expenditure can be sky high. You come across major complications, hassles, but refrain from losing temper. Watch your aggression. Watch your word of speech, please. And Taurus, this particular time, may I say that the task you must do to calm down the situation is, first thing first, you have to wear a gold square piece in a gold chain around your neck, and time to time, may I say that, mix good and whole moon mixed together, float in the fastest flowing river, and that you should do. And if you can, take 800 gram black salt, bury in the ground on Saturday morning. Donate sugar to temple in the langar, and do wear a saffron tilak on your forehead every day. Precaution wise, watch your language, watch your attitude, watch your decision, watch your choices, please. This is very, very important. The chanting you must do, Taurus: Aum Gam Ganapataya Name, Ek Dantaye Vidmahe Vakartundaye Dhimahi Tanno Danti Prachodayat. ओम गम गणपतये नमः। ओम गम गणपतये नमः। एकदंताय विद्महे वक्रतुंडाय धीमहि तन्नो दंती प्रचोदयात्। ओम गम गणपतये नमः। More you do it, more you achieve it. I'll be back with another horoscope very soon. Look after yourself and take care.